Sad truth behind Perez Hilton's distressing decline before horror TikTok knife incident. Insiders reveal wretched details as star is hospitalized. Perez Hilton suffered multiple personal crises in the weeks before he was rushed to hospital over a distressing self-harm incident that he live-streamed on TikTok. Hilton, whose real name is Mario Armando Lavandera Jr., was short of money and struggling to find new work projects before Tuesday night's hospitalization in Miami, the Daily Mail understands. The 48-year-old made his name as a celebrity gossip blogger in the early 2000s, who went on to become a mainstream star and reality TV favorite. But multiple recent reality show pitches to television production companies failed to make it past the pilot stage, the Daily Mail was told.
Then I found Lulu Talks tea and everything shifted. Once I started drinking it, my mornings were ruined in the sense that they'd never be the same again. I began waking up feeling rested and energized, something I hadn't experienced in years. My new routine? Just 1 cup of Lulu Talks in the morning. On top of that, my menopause symptoms have eased significantly. I finally feel like myself again, strong, confident, and like a woman who's ready to take on the day.
Curious what makes it different? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/8.
There appeared to be one recent glimmer of professional promise for Hilton, though, with the star said to have recently signed a deal with a TV production company to host a show about cyberbullying. A source told the Daily Mail Wednesday that the company had not paid Hilton anything and that bosses were still working on a possible role for him. Hilton's single status is also said to have upset him amid a continued struggle to find a boyfriend. Perez Hilton suffered a painful year with career and money woes, romantic heartache, and a serious health scare that saw him battle sepsis before he was hospitalized over a self-harm incident on Tuesday night. Hilton pictured receiving treatment for sepsis earlier this year. The blogger-turned-mainstream star was filmed being taken away from his Florida home in an ambulance. He has 3 children via a surrogate, a son born in 2013, as well as 2 daughters born in 2015 and 2017. And Hilton has long suffered severe body dysmorphia, saying he will criticize his own appearance in every photo or video of himself that he sees, the Daily Mail was told. Earlier this year, Hilton told the Daily Mail of how he spent 21 days in hospital after falling seriously ill with sepsis. He said the health crisis was triggered after he took flu medication on an empty stomach. It saw Hilton undergo 2 surgeries as he was treated for a string of medical crises, including fluid in his lungs, deep vein thrombosis, kidney problems, and an irregular heartbeat or arrhythmia. The born-again Christian said the crisis left him strapped for cash, and he launched a line of religious-themed clothing to help pay his bills. "That's why your boy is now in hustle mode. I have all that I had to take care of, and I wasn't able to work for over a month," he explained. "And support your boy if you want," he added. Hilton is pictured in happier times at the 2022 GLAAD Awards in Los Angeles. Hilton had to learn to walk again after his sepsis battle, which began after he took flu medication on an empty stomach. He had been worrying about money, struggling to land a job, and sad about his single status shortly before his latest hospitalization, the Daily Mail was told. The Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office said they responded to his residence to de-escalate the incident. Pictured above is an emergency vehicle near Hilton's Miami home. Hilton had recently moved to his Miami home from Las Vegas, following a mental health scare earlier this year. Hilton told the Daily Mail in March that he believed he had been healed by God during his sepsis ordeal in a miraculous way. Earlier this summer, Hilton told of his plans to move from Las Vegas to his hometown of Miami and credited God with helping him make the decision. Sadly, Hilton's troubles appear to have worsened in recent months. On Tuesday, he live-streamed footage of himself seemingly covered with blood while holding a large knife during an apparent self-harm incident. Deputies from Miami-Dade Sheriff's Department rushed to the scene and enacted de-escalation measures. A mental health team subsequently arrived at the blogger's home and took Hilton away for hospital treatment in an ambulance. Hilton is pictured in 2009 at the height of his success as a blogger. His gossip often targeted celebrities over their appearance or sexuality, with Hilton saying he regrets its cruelty. Hilton is pictured in Las Vegas in 2023. He moved back to his hometown of Miami earlier this summer. They also remained at Hilton's home to provide support and resources to his family. Hilton is believed to remain in medical care as of Wednesday morning and has not made any comment on his hospitalization. Hilton's representatives, Golden Artists Entertainment co-CEOs Dante Russialelli and Rebecca Cochin, told TMZ in a statement, "We are aware of the concerning content circulating online involving our client, Perez Hilton. At this time, we have not been able to make direct contact with him, despite our ongoing efforts to reach him. Our primary concern is Perez's health and well-being, as well as the well-being of his family. Until we have confirmed information, we will not speculate or comment further. We appreciate everyone's concern and ask that his privacy be respected during this time." Hilton made his name as a mean blogger in the early 2000s who sparked controversy by commenting on celebrities' appearances, giving them cruel nicknames, and speculating about their sexuality. His eponymous blog was a huge hit with readers, and he was named the #1 web celeb by Forbes in 2007, 2008, and 2009. In recent years, he sought to move away from his cruel image and told the New York Times in 2012 that, "What's important for me is not being liked. But it is that people think I am no longer toxic to the world." Hilton added that he felt deep shame for his prior professional incarnation and said he had apologized to many of those he had been unkind to. If you or someone you know needs help, please call or text the confidential 24/7 suicide and crisis lifeline in the U.S. on 988. There is also an online chat available at 988lifeline.org.